Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, I'm going into this far too quickly like I always do, so we're going to give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and clap. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people are in possession of souls. It's Sunday, it's Amnesia the Bunker. Are you ready to be terrified? Welcome to chat, DollyWhiskers. What's happening? Community challenge 50% complete. Oh, heck. 50%, 25,000 more channel points to go, and I will play that stupid viral game about jumping. Only up. That's it. That's the challenge. Watch me stress out, and I will go on record and say now, it will be a 4-hour stream. So, be prepared for me to lose my shit, basically. Yeah, it's good times. How is everybody? How is it going? Oz, welcome to chat. Everybody left you to go get coffee. That's not true. Dolly brought me the cat to kiss. I kissed the cat before I went live. That's not a euphemism. They brought me their literal cat, the literal cat. Benna, welcome to chat. How's it going? Hope you're having a brilliant day. Do I have any admin that I need to do at the beginning of this stream? The most important thing I need to do is equip the terror pillow. Still love it. Still good. Or do we want the terror pillow or this? Terror pillow. It's also time to spin that wheel. I'm going to spin again because we've had Top Hat and Time Lord the last, like, within memory. We're going to go devil. We're going to be on theme. There we go. Jade Melody, thank you for the shout out. Shout out? Sub. I'm going to do a shout out. Jade, Melody, CA. We do this. And now, for your viewing pleasure, we can also do a new thing for shout outs because I hyperfixate on shit like this. We can also do this, which is completely invisible because of the pillow. Quick! Is the pillow... Why is the pillow now stuck? There we go. I'm going to do that once more because... Just because. I need to remember I can't do that particularly well with the pillow up. There we go. Look, it's on screen now. It's on screen. It's on the Coochie Copy. There we go. You get your logo there and everything. I delayed it. It was 5 seconds and now it's 10 seconds because I was looking at it thinking... 10 seconds isn't enough. Do we want music on the background of this game? Probably not. Okay, so we're going over here. This game is a lot better optimized than that game I played yesterday, so I can actually have like multiple windows open and I'm not in a furnace. I hope everybody's doing okay. A good number of you I was literally just this second speaking to in a Discord call, so I won't ask how most of the people in this chat stays are going because I think I have an inkling. Oz, you joined the Discord call late. How is your day going? Because I was literally out the door as you came in. How is your day going, Oz? Tell me about it. Hope you are having a nice time. Anything else that I missed from chat? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. We're gonna get in. We're gonna go for it. Let's not talk about it. One of those days. I tell you what, I am massively overstimulated today because I did DIY, and a fun fact I think I've talked about on stream previously, I'm not a DIY person. I had to go buy a toilet seat, and the funny thing was I got my dad in to help me buy a toilet seat because I had a little bit of a brain meltdown the other morning because we woke up, the boiler was like one of the taps wasn't working, and then I sat on a closed toilet seat and the thing exploded, so we had to replace the toilet seat, and it was all getting all too much because I do not do DIY well. I went on the internet and tried to figure out how to size a toilet seat properly, and there are about 90 different opinions on how you size a toilet seat properly, to the point that I had to call my dad in to take me to the local B&Q. And I got him to admit it. This is a man with a garage full of tools, like all of the tools that you could possibly imagine. And he was like, oh, you're just being fussy. Oh, it's so easy to buy a toilet seat. Oh, why are you stressing out like this? And I got him to the B&Q and he admitted it. He admitted it, that I had these measurements. We took the measurements of the broken toilet seat before we went, got him up to the shelves where the toilet seats were, and we started taking measurements of these toilet seats. And you just sort of see this man, this 70-year-old man, sort of stood there going, well, I didn't think this was as complicated as I thought as this, but actually it's massively complicated. But yes, small victory for a person incapable of replacing his own toilet seat. To be fair, back in the day, the toilet seats were universal. Why are they not universal now? Like, it stresses me out. I just hope I'm never going to sit on a closed toilet seat again after that experience. What were we doing last time in this game? Cause money. It's like the phone charger argument. Do you remember back in the 90s when all of the phone chargers were different? And then there was like that brief, like 5 or 6 years where people were like, okay, now it's USB. Because fancy butt shapes. My butt is extra fancy, but you can't see that on Twitch. They won't allow it. Last time I was playing this game, I went... Oh god, we did a lot last week, didn't we? We went to maintenance. We went all the way through maintenance. We got up to the pillar box where we got the key to the... where we got the access to the foreman's storage locker, through which we then went to the prison and got the big chain cutters. Have you seen some of the things people put on Twitch? Not literally ass crack, though. Like, swimsuit, yes, and I have no problem with that. But bare ass on the internet, not on Twitch. If you phrase it like an accident we could see, how do I accidentally, from a seating position, show you my bare ass? And it is a bare ass. It is extra hairy. It is hairy like a bear's. That's too much hair imagery. Yeah, there's this also this tagging system on Twitch now. And I probably, if I'm going to continue to talk about my naked bottom, I should probably put it on discussions of a sexual nature, which I'm not going to do. So let's move on from my bum. Went to the prison. Got a big pair of chain cutters, which is going to give me access to the tunnels. There's like a billion other things that I could use the chain cutters on, but I'm going to beeline the tunnels today and see what happens, because I think shit's going to go down in the tunnels. I am looking. Get out of here. I'm looking for a plunger for this, and the assumption is that fuck off. The assumption is that the plunger is down in the tunnels where a bunch of people like fled or got like stuck. I'm a bit unclear on that. I think it was explained because there's like cultish shit going on in this game. It's been good. It's been fun. This might be the first game on stream that I play a second time to see how quickly I can do it. Now I have a general understanding of where everything is, because I'm aware that there have been a lot of people play this game on YouTube and stream and everything. I'm on 10 hours. Some people have done this in like 3. I'm taking my time. I'm not going to feel too guilty about it, but it might also be the first game I play a second time to see how we get on, because the game's not massive, but it's challenging, and there's all sorts of like... They do the whole thing in the disclaimers that you're like, oh, you can get to this, and you can get to it in a different way from other people, and it's super exciting. So, yeah, this might be the first game I play for Do I have fuel? I do have fuel. You know what I'm gonna do, though? I'm gonna take the 3 fuel, and I'm not going to... Thank you. I'm not going to put it in this generator. I'm about 95% sure that there's a generator at the top of the tunnels, because I could see it through a fence. So we're gonna big dick it now. We're gonna do the thing and the stuff. What have I got in here? I've got the snips, I've got the gas mask. How likely is there going to be gas in? I've not really been using gas as a precautionary thing. I've not got the... I've got some... Yeah, we're fine. So where am I going? I'm going straight down the corridor and out the end. Open the door. And we're going to go there in the dark, because I am a psychopath. How's everybody, like... What have you eaten today? Tell me about what you've eaten, because this is a question that I ask all the time, and I want to live vicariously through you, because me and Dolly have had a busy week, and I've lost count how many times I've eaten chicken tenders this week, and I need to hear about other healthy food that exists. Sometimes it's about me, like, living vicariously through you, wanting to hear about your cheeseburgers, but I've eaten chicken tenders so many times this week. I've fallen back to Kind Bar's comfort food. What's a Kind Bar? Also, there's nothing wrong with chicken tenders. I've just eaten them like 6 out of 7 days, and I'm beginning to feel like I might turn into one. Which, based off my branding, would be kind of ironic, but still. Udon noodle bowls have been my lunch the last week or so. I have never tried an udon noodle. They look too thick for me. How would you rate an udon noodle? They're the ones that are very, like, chonky boys, right? I like a rice noodle. I like something that's thin, like angel hair pasta. Is that the pasta that I'm I can't remember. Either way. Get this out. Chop these. We now have access to the tunnels. And I am right. There is a generator. Is this a pump or a generator? It's got no frickin'... You know what's dumb? It's got no fuel inlet in it. It's plugged in. It's gosh darn plugged in. Okay, we got at least a little bit of extra fuel. That looks appetizing. Okay, so we're going in the right direction. Hey, Chimken. I'm Chimken. Hi, Vulcan Ryan. I hope you're doing well. We're just discussing food that we've eaten because I've eaten too many chicken tenders this week, and I'm beginning to lose my mind. So please tell me about the meals you've eaten. I like to talk about food. I like food. If you can't tell. I'm tapping my fat belly behind the scare pillow, by the way. Oh, I've also done the crazy thing. I think Kirby was in chat. Kirby was in chat. The I've ordered some hair clips to put in my beard, which I'm going to super glue labels onto, and then people will be able to have their name in my beard depending on the bit donation. So I would like to raise the question to chat right now. If you were to pay me bits, like as a tip, I don't expect them. It would be a nice treat. If you don't do it, that's fine. But if you were going to pay somebody a certain amount of bits to have your name in their beard, how many bits would you pay? Like, what's your top number? My wife likes udon, but she repairs... Oh, ramen. Me and Dolly went through a phase. Me and Dolly found a recipe... Please tell me you're not coming through there for the first time literally ever. The monster is at some point going to come through the hole that I've sealed behind that box. And it terrifies me. I think it won't when the save light is on. Are you in the roof or outside? Ugh, okay. Yeah, I've completely lost my chain of thought. If you were to pay a man... Look, let's pause this. If you were to pay a man, like, I'm talking a little whiteboard clip, and it will go in my beard, and it will have your name on it, and I will wear it, or at least attempt to wear it, for the full length of however long I'm streaming. What's that? How much would you pay for that as a service? And I'm just curious, because I don't know. We've sort of said 500 bits is like a treat, but I'm not sure if that's too much or too little. There's a lot of people that charge for stuff like that, and it's like 1,000 bits, but that feels far too much. It's all about the beard content at the moment. There's now a beard-related channel point redeem, if anybody's seen it. Well, a lot of people in chat have seen it, because it was on my stream yesterday, but still. I am not... Go back to the game. There we go. We're just putting fuel in the generator and trying not to die. Generator is full. Holy shit, I don't have to bring this at all. Get off the stairs. That's exciting, though. You have to think that if I go down into this section and it is entirely flooded, which does mean we're going to take an explosive, because having an explosive on us has proven quite useful. I do have a med kit. We're going to swap it for another med kit, just in case we get massively injured. I think that's fine. Let's start this whole stream again. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, we're about to go down a hole, and I totally didn't just go down the hole first and then discover that I needed to turn the power on, because here I thought I was being super special awesome, and actually I need to pull this. Now we can run, though. That's super exciting. Holy shit. Here we go. I'm hearing growls where there are no growls. Yes, but ramen. That was the part of the story I didn't end. Me and DollyWhiskers found a really good recipe for home-cooked ramen, and we cooked it like 2 or 3 times. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Haven't got a good place to go and get ramen near us, so it was really good to cook it at home. Such a faff. I would love to have more ramen in my life, but... Are you now not... What kind of ramen? It had chicken in it. I have a bad feeling. Why isn't this working? Where do we think that hole goes? Dolly says miso broth. Okay. I will defer to Dolly's magical knowledge and understanding of such things, because I can't remember. It was absolutely delicious, though, and I wish to cook some more. The cable went directly through the wall, so this is directly opposite side of that room. I really hope it doesn't want me to get up. I kind of pray that it doesn't want me to get up into, like, hip-high water. You like Korean food? I can't say I've eaten a massive amount of it. Based off my limited understanding of that region of the universe, I probably would like Korean food. Don't you dare come out of that hole, you bastard. I think this might have been wishful thinking. Is it honestly going to make me go down that hole without flushing the water out? Can I go in there and not die? Let's test it. Because the lights are on, there should be power here. Where does this go? I was so excited to drain the swamp. Can I? The power is on. The time is nigh. But I don't like this. This is how you get some sort of disease. Would there be leeches in water like this? I don't like the idea of leeches. I'm not the kind of chicken who gives up just like that. Can I stand on anything here? Is that... Oh, that's lower. So what were you on? Oh no, I wonder if I have to pull that switch over there. I have a friend from South Korea I met in grad school. He took me out to authentic Korean barbecue and it was amazing. Like this place, you had to know how to speak Korean to order and eat there. You just don't get that sort of experience in the UK, or at least from my limited experience has never experienced that. Maybe I just need to get out more. I mean, I think this might have been wishful thinking. Oh no, there's a gap, there's a gap, there's a gap, there's a gap! Oh god! I was not prepared for that. Okay, so the lights are on. I wonder if that pump now works. That's unpleasant. Does anybody else... Dolly, like, I don't... In this situation, I would not stick my head under the water. That's all I'm going to say. The power is on. Power is on because there's a light. Come on. Hey. Is Korean, like... I'm also been... Are you just... So if I turn you off... Do you refill? No. Good. My concern was I was going to turn that like... That's got to be burning the fuel. But this also means the monster must be able to come down here. I've been ruined by years of anime. I'm trying to think. What's the? Is it Korean barbecue that you go? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to. Does the UK have a good selection of Indian curry places? Depends where you live. Like, I'm sure that is I'm absolutely positive that would be extremely common further north. We've got some good takeaway places around near us, but nothing nearby. Me and Dolly live in the sticks. We're not big city. So when you find somewhere that does particularly good... They said this was Roman tunnels. In what way is this a Roman tunnel? When you find somewhere good, it tends to be like one of those weird, just sort of like innocuous back alley places that does absolutely amazing food. I tell you what, I love Thai food. Oh, loading screen. Love Thai food. Thai food. There was this little country pub. Hi, TLB. There was this little country pub that we used to go to when I was a kid. I won't say the name because theoretically that could give me away. But it was this, through the years that we lived there, because I've now started a story and I need to concentrate. Through the years that we lived there, it was like British pub. And then it didn't do very well as that British pub. So it was purchased by somebody else and they made it to like a rock cafe. So it was cheeseburgers and shit. And then... eventually it went away as a rock cafe, so it turned back into a country pub, and the people that bought it in that iteration of the country pub were like, actually, we're not making money selling pies and fish and chips and stuff, so they found this little Thai, I'm not sure on the correct way to refer to a Thai person who cooks Thai food. Taiwanese? No? I don't know. A person that was very, like, authentic home cooking because, like, they were there. You know what I mean? I'm not sure on the correct, the correct way to refer to them, so I'm not gonna... Yeah. He was this... His name was Charlie, and I did not believe his name was Charlie. It was like, you know, like you have... I have this... You know when you... Like, I have this Indian... This person was not called Charlie. It was like it was like the English name that they gave us because they thought we couldn't deal with their actual name. In the context of having to be there, and it was literally the most. We were in this little rural, like, forest country pub, and we were having literally the best Chinese food, Thai food that I've ever tasted. And like they had while he was there, this chef, while he was there, they had people that came down from London, and we are not a short distance away to go to this. In the sticks, like, I want to say hick because I know there's some Americans. It was in the middle of freaking nowhere. This tiny little country pub that's basically falling down, and it's gone through several iterations because the person who buys it can never keep up with the thing that they try. And we used to get people come down from London to go into this pub to eat this person's Thai food because it was like absolutely that authentic. It was absolutely brilliant. And again, eventually that pub closed down. Oh, I miss it now. I'm thinking about Thai food. I've not had Thai food in a while. I don't know about Indian, but my very limited... I don't know about Indian, but my very limited experience with England Chinese food is absolutely horrible. Chinese food gets a bad rep because it's full of MSG, and actually MSG is brilliant. It's varied. There's lots of different things, and from my experience, you have to find a good Chinese place. Like a good... This is a very open room. You have to find a good Chinese place. Like, there are lots of very bad Chinese places, and then there's, like, the few absolutely amazing ones that will blow your mind. Unless you use too much MSG. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine using too much MSG is a good idea, but MSG is basically pure flavor, right? That is an eyeball. That is the other eyeball. Wait. There's a pun opportunity here. There's a pun opportunity. Can I get them looking at each other? Chat, I'm trying to see eye to eye, you know, there's a pun. There we go. That's probably the best that I can do, because they're basically tennis balls. Oh, we got a photo. What's the photo of? That does not make me feel good. You can get it naturally from foods like peas and parmesan. Really? That is a fact that I didn't know. That's actually quite interesting. I don't eat much parmesan, but maybe I'll eat some peas. I like peas. I'm very limited on my choice of vegetables because I'm a massive, it's a texture thing. But I like peas. Peas is good. Peas are good people. Toussaint's madness. Had to see what the dark held. Had to. Neue Farbe, all of them. They don't have the right kind of eyes. There's a world down here full of seductions and secrets, and my eyes are right for it. Never mind. They trapped me down here. I have seen, a vision! A vision of a gone world, bloody and terrible, beautiful and awful, godly and infernal. All around me voices, the past, clawing, spinning, whirling. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want. I have to stop it. Can't see it anymore. It tasks me with what I do not know. Please, God above, if you ever were there, end this. Give me some way to end this. I see it now. I see it now. See it now. See not. See it now. See it not. Whirling and whirling and whirling. It calls for blood. Is this man... Is Toussaint Beaufoy the monster? I don't know. But his eyes are on the table. I'm assuming those are his eyes anyway. Like, shit ton of barrels. You gotta assume that that's what the implication is there. Is that? No. Oh, that concerns me greatly. Why is there a save point down here? Have we reached the point in the game where there's not going to be any light because there's no power because it's a cave? Ari Noy's report. A mad classicist has struck again. Neuer has filed a report claiming that the Romans used these tunnels to hold sadistic bacchanals, rape festivals of cruel combat, torture, and worse. Further, he says these were all held in an arena over a great pit. Anyone who fell into it fell into screaming darkness. His words, what a poet. I've been in the tunnels. They are tunnels, full stop. Recommends surveillance on Neuer. Oh... Oh, okay. I have a really bad feeling that we're not going to see power anymore, and I've just left the generator running. It's like I've left the oven on concerns. And I've still not found this shotgun. Like, I have 3 rounds for it. I've still not found the shotgun. Anybody in chat's played this game and you know where the shotgun is, please tell me. Because I'd like to think... Is that it there? I feel like that's a very well-lit... No, you know what that is? That's the fucking plunger. Okay. Why are those rocks levitating? Okay. The rocks are levitating. Very well lit down here. Some sort of evil rocks. No, I think I found... I mean, he's French, whoever he is, but I think I found the guy that was lost down here. You can't see it because you ripped your own frickin' eyes out, you freak. I don't like this. Is that a boss arena right now? There's definitely no way back from what I've seen. I kind of want to see him.
We were the world we were. It all gets lost in a blinding twirl.
I don't know how many bullets. Oh, I can see a shadow. There was like a little shape of a person there for a second. What the hell is happening right now?
A horse's dirty blinder. A child's empty hand. A friend's stained armband.
What the hell is happening?
News of the day still on the sky.
I'm here walking. The fuck are you looking at?
And singing.
He's behind the door.
We were the world we were. It all gets lost in a bloody twirl. What'll come next around the bend? Maybe some kind end.
I am feeling this in my throat.
Or likely another.
There's the shotgun. Why is there so much shit on the floor? Just want to see him.
It all gets lost and still we twirl. We were the world we were.
He needs to shut up. I'm so ready to just shit myself with the jump scare. This has been...
It all gets lost in a terrible twirl.
Why has there been so much build up to this? That was where we came in. Who is walking out there?
Can't see the sun for all the black smoke.
I mean, this game... Maybe I'll take it back. Maybe I won't play this game immediately.
Can't see the dirt for all the dead.
Come over here so I can shoot you. Got him. Holy shit! Oh, it didn't actually hit me once. That I. Shh. Thank you for that. Holy God, that was unpleasant. At least now he is shut the fuck up. Okay, we're tooled. We've got so many bullets right now. I'm so happy I bought. You have no idea how happy I am that I bought that freaking grenade down here. I feel like I need to go back to that save point. That's just the other side of that room. I'm wondering if that was meant to be a lot more... I'm gonna go back to that save point. There are definitely places to go down here. I'm gonna go back and touch that torch with my face because I'm gonna have to start blowing shit up and that's gonna start making a lot of noise. Don't want to have to fight that boss a second time. You know what? I can't because I fell down a ledge. Are you kidding me? I fell down a ledge, right, to get down here. Did I imagine that? I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened. It literally happened 5 minutes ago and I've immediately forgotten that it did. Why are there empty bottles everywhere? Why were these people down in this mine drinking so much wine? I guess we move onwards and hope that I don't die. What is happening? Frickin' that pot jumped out and bit me. I'm really sorry if this summons a monster. There is clearly somebody walking in that smoke. Slam store, are you winning, son? Desecrasa, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. I think I'm in the final stages of this damn game. I've been taking my time with it. I can see the plunger. And is that the save point in there? No. I've been taking my time with it. There's definitely something that's coming in this room because there's a hole. I'm not going to touch you just yet. I feel like that's what the game wants me to do. But how are you going? How's it going, Dessa? Dessa, is that okay for you to call you Dessa? Because I don't think I can... Oh my god, more item storage! Where has that been my entire life? I don't like the way that made that noise, and I feel like I should have to kill... Get out of the... It's fine, sir. Thank you. Oh. Come on. I want to get in this hole. No? You're gonna be that guy? Okay. Oh my god! Yeah, we are, if you can tell by my name, I'm a massive chicken, and we've been taking our time with this game. Amnesia games, I swear to god, are something else. That's the sky. Are you a superhuman? You picked up that rock like it was a feather? That's the sky, though. What the hell does this mean? I'm not... So real talk, there was an implied that the guys fell down a hole at the beginning of the game, and I got the impression that this guy had been altered in some way. So you say the superhuman thing. I could be completely off. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. What? What does this mean? There's something glowing over here. Let's go touch that with our face. 5588. Look at him. Oh no! I've just realized there was a note before. There was a note, right? There was a note. There was a note. Something related to Lambert where he had his child's toy with him. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to...
Desacrasu is now following.
Desacrasu. Desacrasa. I'll just call you Des. Dessa, whatever's the preference. Welcome. Don't let the power of being my follower go to your head, because it's actually very little.
11th of July 1916. Dusk. I sit now at the bedside of my dear friend Henri Clément. The doctor has left, but I remain. I started days ago on a night patrol. I fell into some kind of pit. I was
Here's
injured,
the pit.
unable to move, unable to escape. By all rights, it should have been my tomb.
That's ironic because it was next to a
I
tomb.
screamed myself hoarse. The effort left me parched, exhausted, and still alone. As the next night fell, as I cried what might have been my lot.
What is your prize for following? Do I have a prize that I can give you? Wait, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Okay. Okay. The person on the phone said you're awesome for the follow. There we go. Is that good? I tell you what, that phone animation, so many potential uses for that. That's new as of yesterday. But yes, I'm going to take the bunny. Was that the board? What do you mean the board? Ooh. I want to take the bunny. Acquired a rabbit doll. I'm not sure what you mean the board. I'm still a bit confused by these floating rocks, not gonna lie. Also, should I be wading in this water right now? Is there anything... Do I get an MDE music dance experience when I follow more? Clearly someone hasn't watched Severance. I have not watched Severance, no. I know it is a show that exists. That's all I can tell you. I know very little about it. Tell me about it. Is it good? Should I watch it? Is that a recommendation? I'm not sure how I feel about wading in the magic blue liquid, but I was kind of expecting this to be a route out. You should watch it? Okay. That man didn't it? A stuffed rabbit toy might have sentimental value and be thrown. Okay. Maybe I just go back the way I came, and this was optional. Other than that law, I don't know why I was out there. And I got a code, so we should go to the locker room before we blow shit up. There is clearly a man in that smoke. That was clearly a dude. Torch literally does nothing. Also, why is there a hole in that wall? Who am I? What's going on? Reload your gun. God, I only fired twice. Is this door openable? It is. It's fine and everything. No, there was a door. There was a door around here, which I opened from the other side. And then torch seems to, I think I might be being irrational, but I'm not entirely sure the torch isn't like burning out quicker whilst down here. I could be completely wrong. That could be a complete lie. There are also lots of glass bottles, which just confuses me greatly. I guess we just head back the way we came, but I would put money on the fact that I can't do that. I am so ready to shoot somebody right now. Why give me the shotgun at this point, unless it is like an endgame thing? And I get to take it into like New Game Plus, maybe? More floaty rocks. Those were the first floaty rocks that I saw. A guy came down. Like, I thought I came... Am I an idiot? I came from up there. Is it just a case of constructing something to leave? Which would be odd, considering it's not really asked me to do that yet. Ah. Maybe it is. Maybe it is literally just a case of building your own staircase. Why are you holding that thing in your left hand? Oh. It does that. It's not particularly effective down here in the fog, so I haven't been using it. In the bunker, though, it is amazing. I'm going to start crouching again because we're getting back into a position where I think the monster's going to come out and eat my face. This feels like an ending. That rock just spawned in while I was looking at it. I've not had, like, a final showdown with the monster, which is, like, I'm not complaining at that fact. But I was expecting... I'm wondering if the lore of this game isn't going to be resolved in the traditional sense. There's not going to be... I'm not going to have, like, a Jedi fight with the boss to escape. You know, what would be super cool if the power for the bunker is still on by the time I get back there. But based off this so far, I don't think that's going to be the case. Can I use you now? Is this working again? Let's go touch that. So there's so many things on the floor in this place. You have no idea. Oh my god, it's a spade! Stop it! Gulp. I'm so going to shoot the monster in the face with a shotgun as soon as he pops up. You have no idea. No, cutscene. Cutscene or just loading screen? What's happening? Why did it make me put all of my stuff away? That was weird. It's not done that before. Strange. Oh, the power's off. Wouldn't you know it, chat? Wouldn't you know it? The power is off. I mean, it was kind of wishful thinking that it would still be on, considering how long I was down there for, but... I'm just going to take it slow. I'm kind of waiting to get jumped on. We haven't seen the boss yet. We've been playing this game like an hour. I've yet to see the monster today, and I've got the plunger to escape. Is this game just going to go out with a bit of a... Why is the load screen making me... The load screen is making me jump scare. We're going to go back to the locker room before we put the plunger in at the very least. Stop doing that, game. Maybe I am just being a massive wuss. I've taken this game so slowly up until this point. I was kind of expecting it to sort of like keep up the momentum. There is an ad in 5 minutes. Let's save that now we're here. That's exciting. We got the shotgun. Codes 5588. Let's go to the locker room. And then we're going to go blow something up. And that might be it. And then I'm going to have to play... That's a shadow. Then I'm going to have to play another scary game. But this has been so good. I'm saying this like I'm wrapping up. I'm not wrapping up. The game's not over yet. But this is it, chat. I highly recommend this. Amnesia, the other games, are old enough that I probably wouldn't get as much entertainment out of them, but this has been brilliant. A Lambert 5588 558. Opened all the lockers. Didn't feel like I opened all the lockers, but okay.
12th July 1916. Up again. In the chapel. Trying to pray, but my mind is too alive with thoughts of the crater.
I got the rabbit.
And that water. Its taste. And yet I don't feel tired. Instead I feel this itch. This sense that there are things I must do. Purpose. A bloody purpose higher than any of man's petty wars.
Oh, he is so the monster.
13th July 1916. Morning. Everyone's talking about hearing scratching at the walls.
It's you.
Tremblay even claims to have heard howls echoing through the barracks.
It's you.
I feel strange myself. Can barely find the words to write. My hands feel so odd. Gnarled. Bulbous. Like they don't belong to me.
It's him.
I hesitate to write this, but a thought keeps echoing in my head. A thought I must not act on. A bloody thought so seductive. It calls.
It's him, Jade. It's him.
It calls. It calls. 15th July 1916. Madness in the barracks this morning. Renard's dead. They say murder but will not show us the body. A dream rises in my mind. Countless cruel eyes upon me. Must check on Henri. Wish he would wake. Could use a friend. My prayers remain unanswered. 18th July 1916. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Their pain. I want more of it. I can hear Tremblay now. Coming closer. 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 I can get what I want from him.
Okay, Augustin Lambert turned into the monster. I'm going on record. I'm gonna, like, that is what we're saying. Why is this game giving me shotgun shells now? I don't feel particularly good about that. How many shells can the average shotgun take out of interest? I mean, I've got like 4 in this gun, I think. I have never shot a gun. I don't know such magical things. Back then, maybe 6. Okay. Doesn't specify how many bullets that I put into it. It's a 12 gauge. What is a 12? I thought 12 gauge doesn't relate to the bullet capacity, right? We'll say bullet. 6 rounds. It literally says it on the screen. I am blind. We'll save it, and we're going to go blow up the thing, and I'm not sure if that's it. This feels like an ending. Which is really strange, because I've not seen the monster today. Maybe I should have just finished this game last week. I have pre-prepared something else to play. 12 gauge is the size of the ammunition, yes, okay. Give me my plunger. We're taking the bunny and we're leaving. Are we free now? Ah, yes, the double bluff. We saved it, it's fine. Oh, this game really does not like that loading screen. Remember when I thought I was about to leave, right? Do you all remember that? Like...
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I just realized I had not reapplied the pillow. Whoever did that, you're a son of a gun. I have a gun. What's happening? Why did that sound like some sort of an electrical explosion? What the fuck? There's a Tesla coil down here. That does not sound like something created in nature. I am so confused right now. I just walk onto the set of an Alien film. What is the flashing? I mean, it's pretty alien-y, right? I just wish it was better lit so I could take a good screenshot of it. Can I get it on a flash? Maybe? I don't know if that's any good. One more. Who knows if those are good? We're gonna find out. Is this a freaking? This is an Alien franchise film, right? This is getting weird. Rope, more fuel. What have I got in my inventory? I can have a torch right now. Why did I bring that goddamn bunny? I could totally be running, but I don't want to risk it. This looks like something I have to interact with, and the monster is coming. Okay, so it's a drawbridge. What is the purpose of the drawbridge? I just have to use it to avoid him? I'm just gonna head for that back room. Part of me thinks it wants me to seal him in the middle of that, but... Oh no, there is another... Oh, we totally have to seal him in. You know what the issue here is going to be? Come in the middle. Come that way. Need to make it infinitely more complicated for him to get me. Turn! This was my mistake. Fucking run. One more loop, one more loop. A level of concentration. I'm sorry, I'm not being my usual. Come on over here, you fucker. Need to get back to those boxes. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Just leave. Just get out. Oh! Is that it? Oh, we're underwater. Doesn't like the light. Have I just landed in its toilet? I'm here, finally here, welcome. First time chat, thank you. I appreciate it. I think I might have just finished this game. So many corpses. Oh, and... Schnell! Is that it? Finish the game! Ooh! I was like, remember when I was like, oh, I think this is just going to be the end, and then I fell down a hole. That was a good time. Holy shit. I can quit now. I never have to stream again. That's it. I'm done. You know, this was my... This is it. This is goodbye. Gauzy has contributed 300 to make the Make Me Meme challenge. I appreciate it. Chat really wants me to spend 4 hours jumping up and down that tower in that game. We have to do the usual. We have to wait for the credits to roll. Oh, this game is so good. This game is massively repeatable. So this is probably the game that's going to come back if I finish another game and have nowhere to go. Like, that was, I think that must have, like, approximating based off the amount of time I know I'd put into the game. I think that was 11 hours. I think the average playthrough is 6. I took a long time. I was very slow. I was very careful. Now that I know where stuff is, I only heard about this one today. I thought it was the old Amnesia games. No. If you like scary games, this is good, but take your time on your first run. That was my first run. I took my time. There were some deaths. That was good. The atmosphere build-up is fucking incredible. Pardon my language. I don't know why I'm saying pardon my language. We swear here. The atmosphere... Atmospherically, that game was so on point. It's unbelievable. I have to wait for the credits to roll because that's what we do here. Oh, what's everybody doing? Are you playing a game right now? Tell me what game you're playing. That was build up. That was I immediately had a plan in that final boss. Like, I executed it. If I could bring that level of control and understanding, immediate understanding to my day-to-day life, I would conquer the universe. Just saying. Oh. Going to finish a book and see how I feel, but my usual default game is Sims 4. Fair, fair. My partner plays The Sims 4. I can understand the attraction. I so should have finished this game last week, though. This has been an hour and I'm done. I was ready for be like, this game can't be 4 more hours. This game can't be 4 more hours. I have a separate game to play next, so we're fine. What games are you planning to play now then? I'm going to play Sunday is scary games. We're going to start. I can get rid of the scared pillow because the scared pillow I don't think is relevant now. We're going to play a community member gifted me Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, which I've heard amazing things about. It's just one of those things I've completely avoided. It's a 7-hour game, so if I get 3 hours in today, I should be done next week, give or take. That would be cool. Yeah, never played it. I've seen incredible screenshots, and I've prepped it, and it's all queued up. We're gonna get back to the main menu. Holy shit. Oh god, there's a hard mode. Time saved 125. Corpses burnt. Fires started. Doors destroyed. Time spotted by Stalker 9. Was it really only 9 times? Items crafted. Stalker bullet hit count 4. I didn't shoot the monster until that final room. Rat scared by torch 46. The scariest thing in that game for me was the rats. Longest time between saves 19 minutes. Time played 7 hours 45 seconds. If that's 7 hours 45, how have I put 10 hours into the Steam game? We'll take it. That's my official count. I'm the rats at the end and the complete lack of shooting it with bullets is hilarious to me. Doesn't count while paused, probably. Fair. Yeah, no, yeah. There's definitely some bits where I have been paused. 15 minutes, in fact, where I've had breaks. Gas grenades thrown, petrol bombs thrown, no petrol bombs, 2 flares, health items used 14, generator refills 48. Some of those numbers are hilarious to me. There's a hard mode. This game will probably come back on stream in a slightly more difficult mode, but not tonight. Are we going to get some sort of... Is it going to, like... Congratulations on finishing your first playthrough of Amnesia the Bunker. Remember, no playthrough of the Bunker is the same as any other. Items, traps, codes, and more. All... Really? You got to assume that you're going to get key items like the shotgun in the same place, but items, traps, codes, and more are all random. So I could find the codes for those people literally anywhere. I wonder if... I'd be very curious to know, and this is probably it, right? This is why I'm going to have to play again. I'm curious to know if it is detailed enough to move, because there was a big component of the story of that game where I had to get the wrench from one of the lockers, so I had to find where the foreman was. And I'm wondering if the game, based off that description, I wonder if the foreman can theoretically be in a different place. So I will go back to maintenance to be like, oh, I need the wrench, and I can't get the wrench because the foreman isn't there. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, also custom stories are a thing. So people within the community, you can do the Browse Steam Workshop, are building maps in this universe, so you can just do this. So they have launched this as like a platform for other survival situations. It's incredible. It's really, really good. And I was so nervous to play it because it's an Amnesia game and I don't like the look of the other Amnesia games at all, because I am a massive chicken, hence the name. Really, really, please, if you are even slightly scary game orientated, please play this game. Please do it. Please do it. We're going to top and tail the VOD because I do this at the end of, like, this VOD will go out on YouTube and you can watch the rest of my playthrough on YouTube as well. Please subscribe. I have... Well, I'm not begging for subscribers. Basically, I put all of my VODs onto YouTube. It's never going to be a thing that sort of like takes off for me, but it's quite funny when I do get subscribers. I do not have a YouTube command, but you can find all of those details in my profile, which, depending on where you are, could be like down there or up here. RightBigChimken everywhere. Nobody else is named RightBigChimken. You should. I should. I totally should. Very true. You're 100% correct. Thank you, DollyWhiskers. Just for that. I would also like to thank the ever-loving support and affection I receive from my partner, DollyWhiskers, because they're fantastic and they're just coming back from a hiatus. So please go and check out DollyWhiskers streams and drop a follow if you haven't already. But we finish our streams in a very specific way. I'm not finishing. I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to be back with a new game. But I end the VOD here like I do. So this is the I'll do an ending and then I'll do a beginning again. So we just sort of keep it flowing. So what I want you to do is now sit back, relax, drop your shoulders and take a minute. I want you to know that this stream has only been an hour so far and I've already finished a game. I was not expecting to finish this game so quickly today. So for the people that have turned up already, I want you to know I'm glad you exist. And if you're watching this VOD, just mentioned YouTube after the fact, absolutely great. I am super proud of you all for like fighting scary monsters in World War I bunkers and like getting out successfully, because it's about I'm trying to think of a stupid metaphor that I can end with some sort of joke, but I can't do it. My comedy props are not working today. Thanks for the stream. Stream's not over, Oz. You appeared on the screen, but it's not over. We'll be back. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you to insure your pets. If you can't afford to insure your pets, I don't judge you, but if you can afford it, but you did the thing, it's the same. Insure your pets, basically. If you can't afford it, I don't judge you, but if you can afford it and aren't, it could save you and a loved thing and or one massive heartache. And I want to thank you for helping me do Weird Shot on the internet. Oz, I'm not finishing streaming. We're going to a different game, but this is the way that I end the VOD. Like, this will be clipped into an Amnesia the Bunker video, and then I will start a new game. So I now need to start a new game and do my introduction again. You're peeping behind the curtain. I'm trolling you. I know. Yeah. Anyway, the first roll of the secret disco. Oh my god, we're going to end with a secret disco. This has never happened before. Smite the wizard. Oh, okay. Anyway, after that, because that was a good segue away from Oz's troll, you monster. I'm very simple-minded when it comes to trolls like that. Yeah, we're going to take a break. I'm going to chuck you on the BRB screen.